I'm really hoping my internet holds this time. Skipped ahead a couple of laps. We skipped ahead a couple laps. 4 laps ago, the thing I did not want to happen has happened. Valtteri Bottas is right behind me. Even so, despite old tires, Valtteri Bottas is still holding on to 3rd place. I'm tired of getting that penalty, you know. Oh, wait. Let me go back. Three laps to go, and Bottas is 3 laps away from winning the driver's title by 7 points. Seems like getting his front wing removed was the best thing that happened to his title hopes. Let's try again. Here comes Bottas. And there goes Bottas with a clear advantage. He is flying down the circuit. Out of my way! Ow! Darn it! Oh, come on! Nope. Another bump on the front wing. Another bump on the front wing. It's a 4-car battle. Another bump. Sorry folks, we're gonna be here for a while. Nope. I cannot afford to have the same mistake that Bottas made in the first lap and somehow recovered from. Back up in the second. Two laps to go. Like I said, it looks like Bottas' tires are going to hold on and win the race, or finish third, which would have been great if I had somehow held off Lewis Hamilton.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
It's a great run, but it's clear we got to be way more consistent to win the title. Yep. Forgot I was on rich mode. And it looks like Bottas ran his strategy to perfection. Oh. Darn it. Like I said, Bottas ran his strategy to perfection, and it looks like he is going to easily win the 2021 Formula One Championship. Darn it, why did I do that?
This is your final lap of the race.
This is it, the final lap. Gonna have to go on the lean fuel mixture. Yeah, may as well just let him go. He wins the title. We tried, but I was no match for the powerhouse that is Mercedes-AMG Motorsport. The only way I would have won is if Valtteri Bottas blew his engine. But even breaking a front wing wasn't enough. He ran the perfect lines, the perfect race. He did exactly what he needed to win the title. Coming off of turn 21, Lewis Hamilton wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Darn it. What the heck? Lewis Hamilton crosses the line. He wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. And no problems ahead. Valtteri Bottas comes off the final turn. He'll finish second and win the Formula One World Driver Championship.
You gave it your best, but it just wasn't our day today. It's been an incredible season. We'll come back stronger next year.
And so the celebrations begin, and well earned they are indeed. It may have looked simple at times, but as any racing driver will tell you, competing at this level, at the very top, is anything but simple. There's no catching them now then. We have a new World Drivers' Champion. Victory today then, but bittersweet emotions I'm sure, as the championship slips through their fingers. Even so, what a fantastic final race of the season this was. Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, I know it's a bit of a boring answer, but the truth is they simply had the best speed package on the day, and a driver who knows how to take advantage of that. It doesn't matter how much time you spend poring over the stats and planning strategies if you can't keep the pace, and our winner today showed they could do both.
And there it is. Valtteri Bottas wins his first Drivers' Championship.
Our championship leader is still sat at the top of the standings, but their rivals have made up some solid ground today. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
Well, for me it's got to be...
It was Daniel Kvyat who was the driver of the day. That would be telling.
It was more like the Dodgers from Formula One today, wasn't it?
No comment.
Sounds like there's some work to do back at the factory.
Well, still enough to win our rivalry against Alexander Albon. Yes, hi, finally, the internet's holding. And there we have it. Should we keep the sponsors? Let's manage the sponsors. Yeah, we can keep ANF. Yeah, let's keep DSP optics as well. Yeah, we'll keep those sponsors. There you see we have $12 million. Let's see, $3 million, but let's go to the driver's market, see if we can afford anyone else. In terms of rating, what can I go for? Let's renegotiate with him. Let's give him a bit of a pay raise. $3.15 million. He said yes. He's going to be our teammate for next season, for at least half of next season. I'll take it. What else we got? A high cash balance. Now we can use the R&D tree.
We could go for something like this.
Ooh, a big upgrade. Have an entire gearbox. Oh wait, hold on. Before we do, let's fill up our activities. And then we can take part in an interview.
You're currently in a rivalry. Sooner or later, you'll probably be asked by the media who you consider to be your rival. Think
Right.
carefully who you select. While you will receive acclaim for beating them, you'll lose acclaim if you fail to do so.
Right. Alright. Save the game.
Well, it's great to be back at your headquarters, and I've got to say, I'm hopeful what's changed since we were last here. Let's dive in with some questions.
Alright, Will.
We've not seen much in the way of development for your second driver. Do you feel that you don't need to, or do you feel that they've already reached their potential?
We need to work on discipline both on and off the track.
You couldn't keep your last driver in the team due to financial troubles. How are you working to ensure that this doesn't happen again?
What are you talking about? I just re-signed him. You okay, Will? You asking? You okay there? Okay, we're receiving sponsor relations. We're improving sponsor relations.
Say that in terms of team orders, your career,
Absolutely not. There's no team orders. But that's it.
thanks a lot for inviting us here. It's been fantastic.
Whatever, Will. Thank you. He must have, because I clearly re-signed Jack Aiken for a new deal. You saw it. Alright, before we... Okay, he's not that bad.
If it were me, this is probably what I'd
Alright. Do you have another upgrade? Yeah, we really need to improve durability, so this is the right call. And I'm pretty sure they'll successfully work out by next season. Speaking of which, was there any changes to the driver teams? Or are we gonna have to... I think we'll have to wait till next season to see what changed, if anything. And there you have it. We lose the championship by 13 points. Our team did finish 5th. And, oh yeah, I could just hold off on buying anything because we're gonna get our sponsorship and team finish bonus. There now, I'm a level 16 driver, and Jack is now a level 9 driver. You see, we're already close to getting level 20 already. Now for the cash that we got, Shrike gave us our $12 million, plus we got $12 million, $20 million I should say. And you can see the vast difference between us as we get ready to move on to Season 3.
We've got a lot of cash sitting around doing nothing. We should start investing that in facility improvements.
We will, but first is our teammate. You've already confirmed that. How is... Actually, in terms of power, we're matching up pretty well with Mercedes, so we'll stick with Honda. But now the time has come to sign a new sponsor. We've done well above and beyond. I can't guarantee we'll finish in the top 3. But I am confident we can get 100 points if my skills continue so. Welcome to the new team, Indilovu. Now we can also change the livery if we want to. There's the old Venus design. And then the new chromed sponsor. Oil fade. The LGBT We Race is one scheme. The End Racism design. And then the Michael Schumacher designs. Let's go with this one. I kind of like this design this year. Huh? Oh, okay. Alright, but yeah, we gotta... That means we gotta change up the character suit as well. Let's go with a classic design. I'll keep the gloves. Should I keep the... No, I like these neon gloves. And maybe we should change up the badge to convex. There's the emblems. Ooh, I like that. Oh wait, I could... Ooh. I like the third design. We'll go with that. There. Perfect. Oh wait. It only makes sense to do that. There you go. I like that design this year. Alright. I think we're ready to advance to next season. keep the same 22 race schedule. 82 was good, so we'll keep that as well. But I could change it at any time. And there we go. The gearbox upgrades did work. Let's increase the resource points generation for chassis and aero. And meanwhile, we'll also upgrade the simulator for Jack here. Anything else? Yeah, everything else looks good. Oh, I guess because of the power, we couldn't do anything about these ones. But we did work out so well. We're now the strongest engine in Formula. We now have the strongest engine in Formula 1. So mostly the regulations were things we couldn't control. And now we have a stronger gearbox and better energy durability, which puts us in the mid-tier for that. Oh, we also had the best barely had the best aerodynamics. And the 4th best chassis. Alright, now let's do some activities. There we go, that's good. Okay. Let's advance time. Now Aiken's improved. We got our running costs.
Parts have been completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend. What do you think of this one?
I kind of want to increase the let's rush this development, see if we can get it ahead of the Australian Grand Prix. But it's time to reveal our car for the 2022 Formula 1 season. And there we go. Our new car for the 2021 season. Our Honda-powered Smith Racing car. Any changes yet? Oh yeah, we won't be able to find out until... is there any other thing we can upgrade?
I recommend we could go for something like this.
Let's try to rush development there too. Okay, because of the because of the aerodynamics, we're technically now the 2nd best team in Formula 1. I'll take that. Let's see, can we make another upgrade? No, we can't. Not until next week. So it's going to be a closer battle this season between... Looks like the Mercedes-powered BWT Racing Point team has made some adjustments as well. Let's see. Oh good, both... Thank you. Both parts went through. We got the resource points we needed. Oh! And our simulator is now Spec 3. Which means it's now pretty much top of the line. Our chassis department's also running at Spec 3, along with our aero department. So these are obviously great signs to see. And like I said, our parts came in, so now we're back. We're back on top once again as the best team in Formula One right now. And right now the Renaults are the worst teams, so you see them, Renault and McLaren at the bottom. After they were dominating for most of the season, their factory parts weren't going well. But it seems like we'll be getting all of that stuff back in by at least the end of the season.
If it were me, this is probably what I'd invest in.
And I think we'll hold off on that. Oh, right. Need to put on the sponsors, the side sponsors on the car. Oh, right, I got a new pose, ta-da, from the podium pass. Oh, nope. That was just for there, but now let's go ahead and put the sponsors on the car. Alrighty. Now the car will look the part. Here are resources for the season. But yeah, as you can see, everybody had to drop down because of a lot of the engine supply parts had to be sent back. There's nothing we could do about that. None of us could do about that. But that still leaves us right now in a great position. We're now neck and neck with Mercedes instead of them dominating us as... Well, not really dominating, but pretty close. They were better than us. With that out of the way, it's time to start a new season once again at Melbourne for the start of the 2022 Formula One Championship. There we go.
Ready for another year of my soothing voice over the radio? If not, you can tell me to shut up at any time. It'll hurt my feelings, but I'll understand.
Wow, okay. Thanks, Jeff. Alright, here's what we got planned. It's going to be a nice sunny race. Let's take a look and see if there's any driver changes that we should be aware of. No, everything looks pretty much the same as it did last season. So we got no changes. Let's go out and practice again. Here we go. There's Lando Norris. Alright. We're ready for a new season of Formula One. Here we go.
Right, try to nail as many corner gates as you can. The faster you get through each corner, the higher the score.
Here we go.
Approaching the DRS zone, watch your MFD for the activation point.
Not too hard. Go. So the thing is, a lot of the speeds will probably be slower, slightly slower than what was available last season. But now we're practically at level playing field with Mercedes. Now let's go again. There we go, that should be enough to get the purple rating.
Great stuff.
Yep.
Pretty much nailed this circuit.
Barely.
It's a really strong foundation to build from over the weekend.
Oh. May as well go for that second lap. Mm-hmm. Probably the same time, right?
That's fantastic. You
Ah.
obviously have a really good understanding of this circuit.
See, just about to reach 200 miles an hour on the speed trap. Let's go with a qualifying lap again.
Don't worry about tyres, just give it everything. In this test, we want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace.
Here we go. Here we go. 203 miles an hour. Perfect. Yeah, I'm okay. Just had a lot of internet issues, it seems. But I'm back. I did enough to complete the last season, which unfortunately means I lost the Drivers' Championship by 13 points. It's okay. Oh, darn it. It's okay. There was nothing I could have done to beat the powerhouse team of Mercedes AMG. But times have changed. Sweeping regulations. If I could not hit the grass, that'd be brilliant, game. That'd be brilliant! There's regulation changes now that none of the teams could control. The engine suppliers were hit with regulations, so that puts us pretty much now on an even playing field. I may have to try the practice program again. Oh! Here's our new car design.
We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
Here's our new car design, buddy. What do you think? Really? Darn it. And if you notice on the rear wing, we do have a new primary sponsor of the team, Indlovu. I want to guess it's a Indian telemarketing team. Well, that was nice, but I don't think I could do well in qualifying, at least yet. No, it's okay. It's okay.
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of...
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three.
Oh, dang. Aiken had the fastest time in practice, as you see with the regulation changes that hit all the manufacturers. Mercedes, Honda, Ferrari, Renault. This puts us all pretty much on an even playing field for now. They only want us to get 100 constructive points in the season.
Good to
Thank you, Jeff. 100? Did I say 100? Oh yeah, 100 points, yes. But with the way this... You see, now we're the best team in Formula 1 after all the regulations. Look at how they all just drop. We'll simulate the rest of the practice sessions. And in a 22 race season, and to compare, we had like 280 points. Here we go. There we go, nice bit of resource points. It's okay. Seems like it's fine now. Oh, there's the new badge you see in the middle there. You saw in the middle there. Oh, and did you see our new driver uniforms too? Alright, yeah, so as I mentioned before, no driver changes. All drivers are pretty much in the same spot as last season.
What do you think of this one?
Yeah, we can get this part if things work out by the second race of the season. After the second race of the season. Alright, time to start qualifying. Oh yeah, buddy, this is Melbourne, Australia. We're actually kind of racing on the streets at the back part of the racetrack. It's a combination of a permanent racetrack and street circuit. Oh, nope, I totally stumbled off that turn. All but 2 times Melbourne has been the opening circuit for Formula 1, the Formula 1 season since 1996, I want to say. It's only not been a host like a couple of times during that span. Like last year because of COVID-19. And I think like 2006 it wasn't the host because of the United Kingdom's version of the Olympics. The Summer Olympics, I mean. Oop. Gotta be careful with those track limits. Oh, darn it. Darn it. Here we go again. Oop. That ain't fair. Come on. Starting in the top 5, but my teammate actually starts on the pole. But you see now how we can already see how close the racing is going to be. At least for the first half of the season.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Aitken, Perez and Daniel Ricciardo. With qualifying wraps up, we now have our grid line.
You can see all 10 teams,
sure to join us then
well,
for what will no
I should
doubt
say
be a
9 out of the
fantastic
10,
race.
really? How many teams are there? 9 out of the 11 teams I should, okay, well I guess I'm way off. Let's see, how many teams? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of the 11 teams have a spot in the top 10. Here we go.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
Okay, Claire.
Who would you say is your biggest rival
At the moment, I'm gonna say Bottas, of course.
Your teammate beat you today. Was it a setup issue or something else?
I wouldn't say it's my loss, but their win. I can't take that away from them.
Appreciate your time.
Thanks, Claire. Yes. Oh, right, another advance. Back in the old Codemaster Formula 1 days, yeah, they were 10-year careers, but not a lot of people ever finished them. But with the added thing of the team ownership, it changes up stuff up. You feel more invested in the game. So it looks like it will be sunny for most of the race, with some clouds thrown in at the end. Here's all my stats. It's okay, man. Yeah, I know the pain. I know that feeling. Don't worry about it. But anyway, it is time to start the 2022 Formula 1 season. Thanks to sweeping regulations, we just became the best team in Formula 1. Just gotta wait for it to load. Ah, here we go. Once again, here's David Croft and Anthony Davidson.
It's finally time once again to begin what promises to be another thrilling season of Formula One action. Pre-season time, subject of so
There's
much
the city of Melbourne in the background.
mean nothing now, as the cars line up to battle it out for points once again. So let's get this season underway.
Good to see that guy is no longer walking on water, but instead rightfully on his boat.
Downtown Business Centre is the one and only Albert Park circuit. 3.3 miles of public roads, closed for the weekend of course, make for a bumpy circuit with little undulation. There are 16 corners around the lake and a couple of good passing opportunities here as well, thanks in part to the DRS zones into turns 1, 3 and 13. A new season then, a clean slate where anything can happen. Anthony Davidson is with me today as we get another year of Formula One underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then. Everyone's a little bit nervous about reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other cars in practice. They've not been pushing at 100% for long durations. Let's hope no one has to deal with any nasty surprises.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Jack Aitken lines up on pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Hamilton, Falcon and Leclerc, Gasly, Bottas, Verstappen and Sebastian Vettel, Fiat, Albon, Carlos Sainz and Stroll, Norris, Ocon, Kevin Magnussen and Antonio Giovinazzi, Russell, De Vries, Grosjean and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
Alrighty. Just gotta load it up again.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Okay, Jeff. Here we go. 5 red lights. And we're underway in Melbourne. Ah, darn it. Hey, come on.
Come on, Weasel, let's go outside.
Hey, come on.
Okay. Come on.
There we go. Yellow flag out behind us. Darn. Oh, really? Didn't realize there was... There we go. Yes. Yeah. We're back to this, folks. We're back to this. Darn it! Sorry! Seriously? Come on! See? Tide Racing, like I told you.
Check your MF.
I told you, Tide Racing. Ricardo! I know this is your home Grand Prix, but you can't cut me off like that!
Check your MFD for...
Ricardo, move up, please. Yee. There we go.
Nice start. Let's keep it up.
Dang. Nope. Because yet, I don't know. Nope. Bad turn entry. Nope. Nope.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Jeez. Tight turn entries are not my thing. Let me try something. Let's drop the base front brake bias. See if that helps. It feels a bit smoother. Oh, there's Perez. No. Nope.
Trailing our teammate by 4.1 seconds.
Nope. Nope. You see? There we go.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix 2 soon.
Nope.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap.
There we go.
To the car in front is 2.1 seconds.
Gotta be careful with that. Really?
Your front wing is damaged. Expect a lot of them.
Oh, it's my fault. It's my fault, is it, Kate? Oh, that's as far low as it goes. I'd have to bump down the differential too.
Approaching the pit window.
Alright.
We'll be on the hards.
There we go. Alright. Hold on.
No, I don't want you to pay. I just
Sure.
wondered if you wanted to go.
Give me a few minutes, I'll try to finish up my
No,
stream.
that's okay. Go ahead.
You sure? Okay. Oh, sorry. 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 Sorry about that. Well, looks like we found out who our title contender is. It's not me, but our teammate Jack Aiken. I'm gonna have to let Sergio here pass me. I just can't seem to hold the car during the... I can't seem to keep the car together at the technical section. No, I didn't. I'm happy for my teammate. I'm glad he's gonna get the chance to win the title.
2.9 seconds.
Yeah, that's normal. Yeah, the cars usually spark a lot. Good, so go, Sergio.
In this lap. Push
Alright.
now.
Jeff wants me to make the pit stop to our hard tires now.
Issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Oop. Sorry. There you go. Time. Overshot that corner. Nope. Nope. Any of the leaders coming into pit? Nope, doesn't look like it. But Perez and I are coming in. Oh no, Ricciardo did go into pit. There he goes. Making the tire changes. But he's got to be held in the pits. Go, 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 go. Alright, we only now right behind Ricciardo. And there go the back runners.
See these tires through to the end now.
Darn it. Alright, Jack's in the pits.
Jack is coming in for a stop.
Darn it. Darn it. Nope. Nope, gotta be careful.
Advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
Ah! Overshot the corner yet again. Ooh, excuse me, yet again. Man, I always seem to delay when taking that last turn. I know. Alright, the last of the drivers are in for their pit stop.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Too hard. Went through. Did enough to get a little boost. Now the difference with the tires is the soft tires have the highest grip on the track, but they don't last long. The medium is the balance between length and grip. And the hard tires have the weakest grip, but they have the longest length. There we go. Whoa! You can see how the weak grip handled there. Nope. 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 Nope, went too hard there. No. 5 laps to go. So right now the battle's between me and Ricardo for second place. Sorry. Sorry, Ricardo.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, nope. Didn't listen to the line. Alright, just past the 1 second mark. Nope. Darn, I always mistime that. Really? That counts as corner cutting? Darn. Really? Oh, hey, I'm catching up to Jack slightly.
3 seconds up on you.
But with 3 laps to go, I think he's got this race in the bag. So seriously? Aiken just dominated this race. He's going to get his first career Formula One win at this point. And I'm happy for that. I think this year, instead of the Drivers' Championship, we may just work on the Team Championship. I thought there was no way... I thought there was no way we were going to get the... at least a top 3 in the Team Championship, but... it looks like I'm going to get proven wrong. Yeah, I'm okay. Excuse me. But also on the bright side, this is going to get us a third of the way through the sponsor objective immediately. The way that constructor points work is they combine both drivers' point standings. And it works like this. First place gets 25 points. Second place gets 18 points. Third place gets 15 points. Fourth place gets 10. Fifth place gets 8. Sixth place gets 6. Seventh place gets 8. Eighth place gets 4. Ninth place gets 2. And 10th place gets 1 point. I might have better luck at Bahrain next week.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Seriously? I just gotta hold off on Daniel Ricciardo before, because there's a couple of before the DRS zones coming up here and at the start of the track. Hey, watch it, watch it! It's only fair, but no, I can't have that. Not on the last corners. Alright, can I hold him off? Jack Aitken gets his first career Formula One win. Can I hold off and get second place? I do!
Yes, that's a podium. Excellent drive. The team have worked.
It's our first 1-2 finish.
Is a fantastic reward.
Well, that might not have been the finest race in history, but there's no question it was a critical win. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
Well, I honestly feel it was down to the driver and car today. I mean, we can talk driver skill all day, but if you don't have a solid team to back that, you're never going to get anywhere. When you hit that sweet spot of having both an excellent driver and an incredible car, that's when you see results like those we witnessed today.
You are?
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race.
There he is, Jack Aitken, on the podium. On the top step to win the Australian Grand Prix. Looks like I made the right decision to re-sign this guy. Alright, level 11. That means I got new gloves. And I think a new hat.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Jack Aitken takes over the
Oh, fourth place got 12 points. Fifth place got 10 points. Okay. Then seventh gets 8. Eighth gets 6. Ninth. Oh. Fourth gets 12. Fifth gets 10. Sixth gets 8. Seventh gets 6. In terms of positional standings, the driver of the day is Kevin Magnussen of Alfa Romeo Racing. Yeah, not bad considering, and also the fact that my teammate won the race. We're set, thanks to the regulations, we're set up to possibly win the Constructors' title. Here's the driver and the Constructors. See, look, we're at first. We're in first, dominating. We're 28 points ahead of Renault. If I'm gonna crash cars, I'm gonna crash cars in Race Now mode. I am not gonna crash cars in career mode. These things cost millions of dollars. Alright. We're gonna wind things down since it's almost time for me to go to get some dinner. First, we got an interview with.
Your team secured the top 2 position. Is it safe to say you're a winning combination?
We're like 2 peas in a pod.
You really cut your way through the field today. What was your strategy?
I used the car's nimbleness to my advantage.
You must be thrilled to be up on the podium.
The team put a lot of faith in me, and I'm just glad to live up to it.
Your teammate took the #1 spot. Does that make you happy or jealous?
Of course I'm happy for them. A win for them is a win for the team.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Thanks, Claire. So we already got some room to work with ahead of Mercedes. They're the team that benefited the least from the, Oop, no I didn't. There's our money. $1 million thanks to the sponsorships. And we kept our cars relatively clean, so that's another 100 grand. That puts now $9 million in the bank. Back to headquarters. Now if I had the PC version of this game, I could put in like real sponsors and put like the engine supplier on the car. Yeah, let's work on that. Yeah, if I had the PC version of the game, it would... I could put like real life stuff on there. Alright, looks like Mercedes improved on the Aero package. But the head guy recommends that we should do these power bearings. We'll leave it standard. So there you see the standings. And as you notice, Mercedes and Ferrari, the two top teams in Formula 1, are not performing well, or up to standards. Mercedes, it was pretty much expected. They win. But instead, they just they fell to mid-pack, 6th and 8th place at the Australian Grand Prix. The regulations hurt them the most. Which is why it's now an easy rivalry between me and Bottas. Yeah, that win upped his market value. Should I just spend it on perks? Yeah, let's spend it on perks. There we go. It's time for the percolator. The trophy I got for maxing out all my perks. Yeah, they just call it the Perkinator. Or the Percator. Yeah, there was the Spec 3 durability. Once I max out the resource points generator for that, I'll be getting 200 points a week, guaranteed. Which will really help us out when it comes to upgrading the car. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. We did a lot today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I might just go ahead and make this back into a regular series again. So I will be streaming this again on, today's Friday, so Monday. Thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. Thank you for sticking with me throughout the internet failures today. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye, and so long. See you next time.